Hello everyone, my name is Mitz, and here we are with Birth Me Code. This is a Zero Escape inspired game, well actually series to mention it, and this is actually the second installment of the series. However, I'm playing this first before the first game that came out, Head AS Code, because, well, for two different reasons. One, this game I'm actually drawn to first just based on its selling point, which I'm pretty. If it happens early on, I'll let the game explain it. Also, the fact that I'm a Head AS Code is also being like remastered, like soon in the future. So like they want to like update the graphics and maybe like some other get rid of some nitpicks. So I actually want to see like what the creators want to like improve on and like what to get rid of and all that. So I'll play through that when we finish through this. But I'm wondering how people are gonna have a new, different take on the whole. How they mentioned it from like when I was looking through the stuff, anthological like puzzles in a story, so like scientific stuff. And oh wow. ... Where am I? Sounds like we're in some vat. Floating. I'm floating. Floating in a sea of nothing. Before, everything was dark. Now I know that you're here. You're here? The thought is comforting. Please don't go. Not yet. I need you here, right now. But it's useless, isn't it? I already know you. I know you'll already kill me. And God witnessed all that had been made, and indeed it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the sixth day. Genesis 1:31. Ooh. Nice UI, actually. This is messed up. This is messed up, but it has to be done. The seat the girl was sitting on was uncomfortable. It was the least of her worries, however. Hunched over with her eyes closed, it was a perfect moment for introspection. Pandora. That's my name. At least, that's my nickname. It's made of Pan and Doron. It's Greek. It means all and gifted, so the all-gifted or the all-giving. That's a really poor name because I have nothing to give, just things to take. Take from who, you ask? From 8 animals. Animals? She remained immobile, as if she was afraid of what was soon to come. Afraid of the unknown, afraid of failure, afraid of being afraid. Every possible thing to be afraid of all at once. In the room, 2 other people were alongside her, immobile. They'd already had their masks on, unlike the other girl. One vaguely resembled a rabbit, and the other, a wolf. The one next to the girl was similar to a bear in theme. I think it's the time to put on the helmet. It won't be long before they wake up, and if I'm not ready by then, I'd rather not think about it. There, it's on. Just expect that I can't see anything through it just yet. That's because my helmet's special, given that behind all this. I need to have some measure of control and all. The vision will be fixed once I connect it. I can't see anything because the cameras lining the exterior aren't linked yet. I can hack any helmet thanks to that, which lets me spy on others. I couldn't make this kind of thing myself. My guy programmed it all for me. Is he a part of this too? No, I don't think so. All the people here have committed great sins, and it was all Pandora's fault. You could say it was my fault. I'm Pandora, after all. I've been Pandora for years. Well, I better get to it. Time to evacuate this piece of junk. Fudge nuggets! So he did program it to be a funny puzzle, which I can't say I'm that surprised about. I should have expected something like this from that piece of work. I don't think he really understood that what these helmets were for. In a way, I'm glad that's the case. But it also means I'm gonna have to solve this kind of thing every time I want to spy on someone, huh? All I apparently have to do is follow the instructions on the upper part of the interface. Which is simple enough. Judging by what I'm looking at, he left me a way to get hints too. That's nice since I don't have the time to worry over solving it the proper way. Well, enough flubbing about. I'll just take the hints if I need them so I can finish this ASAP. Solve the puzzle. Nice Superman. Super S. So, we're the mastermind! I'm actually so curious how this is all gonna go out. Answer after the dot. News opera. Answer after the dot. Can we split them around? Can we swap them? Oh, we can't. Oh god, this is gonna make it great. News paper? No. Answer after the dot. How'd this go about then? Opera. I'm just gonna flub about this. Horper. Do we have to like go with a name? Snow. Must be my first look here. That's not snow. Snow Herpia. Oh, is it Pandora? Let's go with C with Pandora. Oh, there's no D. Panhe. Do we have to do like an animal like they mentioned before? So there's no W, there's no B. This is supposed to be the very first puzzle. And so it's like it's all the beginnings do this to help you get easier into the game. So I'm curious how these would go. Answer after the dot. So with the answer after the dot. So do we have to make like a form of question like what, where? No, maybe what? There's no H. No, well, there's no T. Who's Perrine? I don't really have much to go on, so it could be a question. It has to be something after the dot like this. So the answer is answer. The answer is answer. Let's see how we can work out. Answer. Hope answer. Answer after the dot. Oh my god, I just got it now. Jesus Christ. Hope answer. Oh my god, that's just a basic one. I can't believe I got flubbed up on that. At least that was easy. And it's gonna get harder to come. Processing. Complete. I'm curious how this whole thing is gonna play out when you're the person behind everything. Like how much do we know and how much is secret? Smile and swear. The helmet the blonde girl was wearing lit up. Immediately, she was assaulted by a vicious and annoyed howl coming from the side, which probably completely woke her up. Then what the fuck is going on here? One of the teens wore a helmet that loosely looked like a rabbit's head. Are you a cheerleader? There was a sharp contrast to the cheerleader outfit she was otherwise adorned with. Colorful and bright in aesthetics, one can only expect the girl wearing it to be just as cheerful and happy. Judging by what she was screaming, she was anything but cheerful or happy. That's a weird outfit. Look, I have no idea. I keep telling you, I don't know what's going on, and no, I can't take off this weird mask either. Just brute force it. crowbar it. The other student wore a canine helmet. Wait, so, us as Pandora, what are we? Are we just the normal helmet? The other student wore a canine helmet. His clothing was strange, as if he was wearing one of those skin-tight suits from an anime series. We're going to hero shows now. You don't get to pick how and when you get kidnapped, so that's what he was wearing. You don't get to pick how and when you get kidnapped, so that's what he's wearing. What? The bickering continued, uninterrupted. I'm not buying that. You two were sitting there, calm and peaceful like you owned the place while I was going apeshit over here. You're still going apeshit right now. Calm down. I was asleep, and I bet she still is. We must have been drugged. Calm down. Do you even know who I am? You don't order around a girl like me. Well, since I can't see your face, then have fun with that. Do you know who I am? My dad is Special Forces. I know what I'm doing. We should introduce ourselves, Miss Superiority Complex. Sass. Unlike the more agitated rabbit girl, the wolf boy was still calm, studying his current surroundings without blowing anywhere the same fuss that she was. Noise. No. Fuck, I'm not telling you. I'm not telling anybody. What if you're after my money? No, fuck, no. Money. Do you know who I am? Actually, never mind. It's a bizarre secret. Okay, then don't ask me if I know who you are. The wolf boy thought about it and came up with an alternative. Do you have some kind of nickname then, or anything else like that? I can't go around calling you Bunny, and I bet you hate that too. Hi, Miss Bunny Girl. Bunny? What are you talking about? The mask you have, it kind of looks like a rabbit. It has 2 ears, see? Here and there. Yours looks like a wolf's head, I guess. That's it. You think you just threatened me with that thing on, don't you? Knock it off. Your head also looks really uncanny with that helmet. It's weird looking at like the teeth of the mask. Like, what's the purpose of that? So, nickname? The boy's tone made it excruciatingly clear he was getting tired of her shit at that moment, which ultimately made her abdicate her stance on the matter. Whatever, fine. Super Bia, that's my nickname. Super Bia. Is it fair enough? Doesn't seem like there's anything super about that girl. Yikes. Super girl. The little boy thought about it for a moment. As seconds passed, the girl grew increasingly agitated again. Hey, you tricked me! You got a lick up on me, that's what you think, right? Now you get my name and I don't have yours, so... Oh my... No, shut up. You shut up. Oh, God. Nobody tells me to shut up. My words are far more valuable than yours. Do you know who I am, Missy? I'm saying I'm thinking about it. Can you stop being a little bitch for a few moments so I can even say my name? You're not even hearing yourself, are you? Calm down already. Holy hell. You're great. I love you. We're in the same boat, okay? That small outburst seemed to calm down the bunny girl. After he let a few seconds pass to test her mettle, the guy spoke again, making good in his word. So I have a nickname too. It's Nvidia. Nvidia Superbia. What's the naming convention for that? Is it the name we're given for on the masks? With the vision cameras and that? Nvidia. Okay, that works, I guess. Now what? Now, I'm not sure. Maybe it's time to say hi. As her tone settled down, the girl wearing the bear-themed helmet reached forward onto the desk as trying to stand up. The both of them turned to look at her, but just as quickly, all 3 of them no longer could see anything of each other or the classroom. Or we could set the program by mistake. Had to happen sooner or later, I guess. From the inside of her helmets, they could see a girl. Your tattoo actually looks like the logo of the people who made this game, Miracle Moon. From the inside of their helmets, they could see a girl. She looked fairly cute, if not a little young. She's alright. There was a remarkable purity emanating from her. White hair, white clothes. That's me. It's a fake representation of me, I guess. You could say it's my avatar. Like a mascot? The moment that avatar spoke, time seemed to stand still. Hello everyone, and welcome to your unfortunate but warranted prison. My name is Emmy, and meeting you at last is entirely my pleasure, I assure you. Please remain silent as no one can hear you, and this is a very important recording you will only hear once. It's shared to all 9 of you to keep the playing field fair. First, I'll be telling you a few rules that'll be very important, so make sure to listen closely. Alrighty, continue on. As a honeyed voice floats forth, the pose on the screen changes it to indicate a different emotion. However, the tonality was unchanging, clashing with what was shown. The helmet you wear is very special. If you attempt to remove it, you will be surrendering your right to live. Nice, so you can take this helmet off at any time. Okay, I'm not long for this world. Oh god, that actually sounds terrible. So I would please urge you to not do that. Or do it if you want. It's no skin off my back. No, really. I don't have skin. I'm just an avatar. Okay. The avatar's tone grew colder with those words, but it was back to normal as quickly as it had first changed. Ooh boy. Oh yeah, actually I'm gonna think about things first. Trust. Oh yeah, that's I've seen this. Like that's the whole mechanic of this game. Trust. Oh, okay, you can trust me, achievement just for looking at the menu. Okay, nice. So I heard that this game can actually change, like based on who you trust. So I'm going with Wolf Boy first off. So far. Or Nvidia, as he's called. The avatar's tone, okay, yeah. So hide would get rid of the... Oh, okay. I guess it's standard for this kind of stuff. Logs, audio. Okay, continue on. I understand it's very uncomfortable, but if you wish to get rid of it, you'll have to follow my instructions later. For the time being, you are stuck with it. Now, very important fact, I am merely an image representing someone in your group. Your goal in this game is to kill me. To that effect, the game we will play is called, you guessed it, Kill Me. After you've killed me, you'll be one step closer to escaping this hellhole I put you in. Please accept my sincerest apologies for that too. If there was any other way, I would have taken it. Unfortunately, your time is not infinite. You have a total of 6 hours to bring about my death. Should the allotted time expire, you will all surrender your right to live. The thought is so very unbearable. Speaking of time limits, when you are in a room like this one, your time limit is shortened to 39 minutes. You are locked in this room until you figure something out, preferably within the allotted time. What you have to figure out changes with each room, except for these first rooms. In these first rooms, all 3 groups will have to figure out what links all of you together. Oh. First puzzle then. Oh, but don't worry, I made it a little easy because time will have been ticking down to 30 minutes while I spoke. Oh, right, okay. See, I am fair, as long as you obey the rules. The chilling stare made its appearance once more, only to be replaced with her normal, kinder eyes afterwards. So I'm actually really curious as to why, since we're playing as the mastermind, why are we having the game set up where the whole goal is to kill us? I'm concerned about that. And hopefully, like, I've heard this is supposed to be a standalone game. You're not supposed to know, you don't have to know what happened head AS code to figure out exactly, you know, the whole plot is. So I'm pretty sure, like, everything's gonna be self-contained in here. Hopefully, anyway. Don't worry, as soon as you figure out the answer, simply say, "Let me out," followed by the answer, and the door will automatically come unlocked. Unfortunately, if your answer is wrong, the one who said it will surrender their right to live. I trust you understand this means that if you senselessly scream for me to let you out, you will merely die, so please do not do it. Or do it if you want. If you animals value your lives so little, then be my guest. I will talk more about the Kill Me game once you're out. I have one last thing of note to tell you before I go. When you escape, the door will close behind your group, and you will not be allowed to come back. Ever. Make absolutely sure to collect the keycards and any weird keys you find here. To disable the cheating, you're not allowed to take any item out with you that isn't in one of the final containers of these deduction rooms. Deduction rooms. I'll see you later. Oh yeah, that said like everyone saw the exact same video From the crazy recording, the screen was replaced with a normal view of the classroom. Everything is going as planned. Oh boy. So we have to go and, like, fake, like, you know, just waking up and just, like... Did you see that too? Finally, one of them spoke up again, even though they weren't in any state of mind to fully register what their artificial lunatic had told them. Yeah! What is even going on here? I don't get any of it, and that girl is some creepy shit. I have to admit, this wake-up call was a little unexpected. Anyway, there's no time for screwing around. Me said that there was only a half hour before we die in this room, and I honestly don't want to test that claim. That's a weird naming convention. The mastermind is called Me. We had to leave, pronto. Me? Right, that girl's name. Fine, whatever. Like hell I'm dying here. But what about you, little girl? Would you mind finally giving us a nickname to call you by to? Or you could just say your actual name if you don't care either. These nicknames exist just because Bunny Girl here got cold feet. Bunny Girl? Fuck off with that. Look, you're wearing that, and it's not gonna change anytime soon. Or you can just take it off right now. The two of them patiently waited an answer. This is stressful as hell. Being locked in here with these two would be terrifying if I didn't know better. Actually, now that I think about it, funny, I can't remember my name. I'm too young to have Alzheimer's yet, but what about you, Grumpy Face? First of all, I'm not grumpy, and second of all, how can you be so calm and crack jokes at a time like this? We're running out of time here. Spit your name out already, holy shit! Apparently playing the part of the fearful girl seems to be working out. Neither of them are suspecting anything. Though, it's making that idiot sandwich even more annoyed, which is either bad or really great. A small sound came from the smaller girl, but the two others just looked at each other in confusion. Sir B eventually threw her hands in the air and decided to leave the two of them alone for a while. Now that the timer going down, things calmed a little after her departure. Look, I can't hear you. You'll have to talk a little louder. He leaned toward her as if waiting for her to answer. Another tiny sound came from the girl's helmet, which naturally distorted their voices thanks to the sound modulator inside each of them. And Cora, that's what I heard. Oh, so we can't actually speak what we're saying? It's just gonna be like third-person narration? Huh, that's interesting. That's right. Oh, okay, never mind. It's Ancora. Ancora's my nickname. Another made-up nickname to hide behind. Ancora. But it's necessary, just like I had to make sure nobody can find out I'm behind this. Yep. However, things could get dicey later. Following that introduction, Ancora... Let's not talk to her. You know, I can't remember my actual name either. When I was thinking about it, Ancora just popped out, but it's not really a name, is it? Nvidia crossed his arms pensively, trying to make sense of the situation a little. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I bet the bunny is too afraid to admit she's got amnesia too. She completely dodged earlier. Oh, fuck what? The door's actually locked! What did you expect? While they spoke, Super Bia tried to open the door. Despite the lack of facial features, it was easy to see she was getting worked up again. The boy held his hands up, calmly shrugging. No kidding, that's what me said before. Stupid, stupid! We can't even leave for real! Didn't you watch the video, you? If anyone told me I'd be stuck in some dumb class with a bunch of idiots to play a stupid game. Serbia tried to twist the handle in vain. Why don't you call for help? That'll make it go. It wasn't going to work. Fuck! I was so sure it was just a dumb fucking joke. This is all a joke, huh? We're having the masks on, having the technology, the weird clothing some people have. We're in a classroom, we just woke up, just from out of nowhere, we don't remember our names. Dumb fucking joke. All the more reason to hurry then. We don't have any time. 3 minutes already went by. We can sort all other information later. And when you're done trying to open the door, join me and Ancora. And Core agreed with NVIDIA. Yeah, I don't know what this is all about, but our first priority is to leave, so let's start looking around. Let's see. Leave anything you find in the cubicles in the back. That way we can easily look at everything we can find. The both of them set off to explore the room and see what they could find. Shortly after, Super Bia joined them, having given up on the door. Finally, get off the goddamn door handle. Unless you can pick locks, then go away from it. The timer in their helmets read 27 minutes remaining. It's more than enough time. Obviously, I already know what's going on and what links all of us here, but I can't skip any steps. If I thought about it too much, it would jeopardize the operation and I'd be found out. It's best to just focus on the search in the room. Sort of the puzzle's like, you know, out of your hand? It's pretty simple. All that needs to be done is investigate as normal. A lot of things in the room can be selected as part of the search. It's also possible to check the cubicles in the back to see everything that's been found. A bit like an inventory of sorts. So just gonna be like this 2D space? Deduction. So we're playing as the blonde-haired girl Mastermind. Press sure to show highlights. Oh. What's in this cabinet? Did you look in there yet? I just finished and nada. So much for that. Anything in the trash can of all places? There's like no chance in hell I put my hands in there. Well then have fun dying. Shoot yourself, but we have to look everywhere. No, we don't have to look in there. Are you this afraid of trash? Clearly not, since I'm talking to you. Look again, genius. The bin is empty, there's just no point. And what about underneath the bin? There's nothing there either. Who would be so stupid as to hide something under a garbage bin? So did you check then? Yes, I did check. What's up with these 20 questions? So you did put your hands in there in the end. I'll put the back of my hand on your face if you don't shut up. Have fun with that. You'll just be killing him. How? This mask is in the way. Stop! I'm out! I'm walking away from this bin right now! See ya! And Cora watching the sidelines. That's a lot of animosity over essentially nothing. Oh, we can't look at the painting. What's in the bookshelf? As Ancora approached the bookcase, Sir Bia stopped her with a hand on her shoulder. There's nothing in there. Did you search through everything in your 10-minute excursion to the door? How do you know? What about all these books? Watch and learn. The rabbit-themed girl reached for one of the books, then she pulled, and the entire row came out with her grip. What the heck? Not surprising, but, well, gotta play the part, I guess. They're fakes. Not a single book in there is real. But there's nothing else in there either. Exactly. Take that book, nerds. These look locked, but it can't hurt to give it a go and see if they open. Forget it, I already tried. None of them open. All locked. Well, in that case, did you try looking behind or under? You know, you're smarter than you look. I hadn't thought of that yet. NVIDIA crouched, peeking into the lockers and spying an empty area. Reaching into it, he eventually pulled out an item. It looks like we have the jackpot. Here's a key. Ooh. So definitely looks like it's definitely like I'm Zero Escape, but I don't know if it's just from the first room to like make sure everything's like, you know, space, but everything's on one screen instead of like booting to different ones. Here's a key, but it doesn't fit any of these locks. Let's try it somewhere else then, Einstein. That's a good guess coming from you, but I don't think my name has anything to do with Einstein. It's a figure of speech. Whatever. NVIDIA made sure the key was kept safe in the box shelves in the back of the room. Box shelves. What are those bins? Oh, there's a move thing? We can move around. Well, the bins? Oh, like there. And Core checked everything they had. And Core checked their search elsewhere. Oh, this is the inventory. Let's look somewhere else. What's about these keys? Look, the teacher's desk has a drawer behind it. I think we'll find anything in them. No, So the first one opens, but it's empty, and the second one's locked. Let's see if the key we found fits here. Bingo, here we go. What's in here then? Another key? Another key and a strange block that looks like a triangle. I was gonna think that was a book, but is it like one of those like shape things you can like put in, like, you know, those baby things, like, you know, shapes, circle, square, triangle? Looks more like a triangular prism to me, since it's a 3D shape. Yes, technicalities. Oh, shut up, you know what I meant. Either way, we should bring up all this over to our shelves so we don't lose them. Look, there's a weird slot on the end of this prism. I guess something goes in there then. Nvidia held onto the objects, and Cordia didn't care to grab the key back, but Nvidia took it anyway. It's been used already, no point in taking it back. There's also a cat underneath the drawers. That one's not long, so let's have a look inside. Oh, I found something. It's a newspaper clipping. It's talking about a murder at a school, but everything's crossed out. So it's like censored, so this must be important to the story? I don't recall anything like that myself. If it's here, though, then it has a link to us, doesn't it? Let's keep it in mind and look around some more. So, like, maybe all of us are murderers? Nvidia brought the newspaper clipping with the rest of their stuff in the back of the room. So nothing in there. I think that's the desk we looked at, but I did not see this prism. This QB prism blocky. Look at this box. Doesn't it feel grossly out of place? What kind of classroom has random metal boxes lying around? The best kind, like the gym. You just obstacle courses all the way. It's for learning. Yeah, that's exactly the point I just made, Cerebia. Very attentive, I see. What do you think is in there? I don't know, but it looks really heavy. Nvidia reached around it, grabbing onto the sides to attempt to lift it. He gave up after a few seconds, already panting from the effort. Yep, no lifting that thing. Not only does it look heavy, but it weighs as much as 2 or 3 persons together. That's not fair, you know. People don't all have the same weight. Oh my god, please stop it. Let's just go with averages then. The point of the matter is, it's not doable by any of us, for sure. Unless you're super strong, Miss Cheerleader. Are you sure you're not just masking your incapacity to lift? And Nvidia shrugged, not wanting to get into a fight over it or anything. Well, hey, there's a keypad on one of the sides, but I can't think of what we could enter there. Maybe it's for later then. So, can we look at the paper? A newspaper article about student murder at school. Find the teacher's desk. We can't look at them. Wait, where were we? A strange hexagonal prism with a slot on its end already was on the shelves. We can't investigate more. Steel key. Maybe to look at the lockers with that other key? Maybe we found the key will help us with this now. She inserted the key in the locker to open the first compartment, but it was empty. Nuts. Nothing in here at all. I'll try the others too. Maybe I'll work on more than one lock. And Cordia went ahead and attempted to unlock the other drawers, which made a moderate amount of success. In one of them, she found a rectangular prism. All the others were empty. Another one of these prisms. The mastermind sure likes their prisms. I mean, everyone likes their cubes, right? Look, there's one right there. Just have fun with it. When I shake it, I can feel there's something inside. Are there other things in the other prisms? I don't feel too surprised we found another of those here. Small things come in big packages, huh? Especially that big cube. There's just so much to be happening there. Hey, I just noticed the prism has a weird slot in one of its ends too, like the other. At any rate, let's leave it in the back. I doubt we had time to look at all the desks, but this one's highlighted. That's where you were sitting, I think. Actually, I was at the desk right in front of that one. And I was at the desk in the far right in the back. Does this have a purpose? Apparently not, just looking around. Well, it could be important. Oh, we can talk to them. Let's see. Oh yeah, we didn't look at the chalkboard. How many times do you think people have drawn dicks on this chalkboard before the teacher sat down in the morning? As many times as people draw those Super 8 figures. Oh, sorry, I didn't hear. Could you repeat the question? Oh, never mind. mind. I was just wondering about stupid stuff. Either way, there's nothing here, not even the slightest bit of shock, so let's move out. Can you look at the lamp? Is that something in the shade, actually? This lamp seemed strange from the very moment I looked at it. Yeah. Oh. The lamp seemed strange from the moment I looked at it. It's not the lamp that's strange, though. It's the light. I was actually thinking it was Rabia, like, oh my gosh, I actually have so much animosity towards her now. Oh boy. My biases. There's something in there. Fine, I'll grab it for you. Shorty. I feel attacked right now. The shorter one crossed her arms in slight annoyance while Rabia grabbed the object to fish it out of the lamp, sitting on her tiptoes to reach it. I'm trying to I can't exactly think of, like, what even the... What do these names even mean? Nvidia, Serbia, Ancora? Like, are they more Greek? That's hella hot! Due to the scalding temperature, the object from being so close to the light bulb, Serbia dropped it to the ground. Oh, okay. Ancora reached for it before sliding against it. Yeah, don't touch that. Yeah, give it like a few seconds. Okay, how many prisms are in here? I didn't see any, like... Is there, like, keypads in the... No, there was only a keypad in the metal cube. Oh, that's gonna be great. Yeah, don't touch that yet. Give it like a few seconds. Looks like a cylinder of some kind. What are we supposed to do with it? I don't know, but at least we found it now. I'll take it to the shelves in the back. Serbia competitively stepped onto the object. No, wait, that's my cylinder now, whatever it's used for. Didn't you say it was too hot to touch yet anyway? Yep, I traded shares with yours truly, so please vacate my new property. Whatever, just make sure to bring it with the rest so we have a look at all the things we found. Oh, look, there's a slot on one at the end too. Like something's made to be inserted in there. Mother traded shares with Serbia. Nice. The rabbit-themed girl walked off the object to go yell at some obscenities in Nvidia. In the meantime, Ancora grabbed the cylinder and took it over to the shelves in the back. I didn't see any exact... Oh, can we actually, like, look at the painting? Maybe the things here, the screws. What a weird painting. You won't see me hang that in my living room, that's for sure. Yeah, you don't like the sort of Greek, not Greek, but the strict medieval style. It's not you, huh? Everything's hot pink in your house, isn't it? Are you sure it's a painting? Is it a photo? Oh, it looks stuck against the wall. No matter how much I try pulling it off, it feels like it's hiding something underneath. Yeah, but the cover itself is a painting anyway. See, it's painted, and even has some 3D elements. Serbia dragged her hand along the surface of the painting before removing it just as quickly as when a cylinder piece broke into her fingers. Huh. Yikes! It's coming apart. How old and filthy is this thing? I can't believe I let my pretty hand touch that surface. That was your own gosh dang fault. That's your only worry here? Nvidia sighed in disbelief. I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you. Either way, look at the corners. There are several differently shaped holes in the frame. Great, putting things in holes. Sounds like your talent. Oh my god. I outgrew that when I was like 2 years old. I was thinking is okay, no. Oh god, no, that's horrible. Some people spend their lives putting things in holes. Are we okay, we're going on this. Might be worth keeping all this in mind if we figure out what to do with it. Mind bringing the circle over to the shelves? Serbia shrugged with disgust, flinging the circle over to the shelves. Okay, thanks. It landed in one of them, thankfully on one of its flat ends. Huh, well actually it's a nice throw. Like, can we look at the screws ends? We still don't have all 4 of those shapes, do we? No, we don't. For now, I guess it's time to get a move on. I thought we do. Check everything had messes with a large cylinder, triangular prism. Let's mess with the rectangular. Fiddling with little by using the thin, wide circle, Serbia broke off with the painting. The group managed to open the object. Oh. Inside was a smaller triangular prism. It's one of those Russian dolls. Mariatsky dolls. Oh gosh. And a piece of paper. It reads, huh, it's a text message. 7 p.m. back at school, left bin, brown bag. 7 p.m. back at school, left bin, brown bag. What? What does that mean? Clearly they're instructions. I know this anyway. It's a pack of drugs, generally left in a hidden area so nobody but the recipient can find it. Oh yay, drug trades are involved in this now. And how would you know that? I have a friend who's an addict. Oh, okay. Not very reputable if you ask me. Whatever, I'm not here to talk about my life. Anything about who sent this? Apparently the sender's name is Pandora. I suppose we should keep that in mind. Oh, it's us, actually. Can we... I want to look at the paper now, actually, real quickly. Text message about drugs sent by Pandora. Find the rectangular prism. Oh, okay, we think... Okay, let's quickly get this down. Oh, I tried to click the escape. Missed the large cylinder. By making clever use of the large cylinder, circular object in the prism, the group slid its cap right off. Inside it was a smaller cylinder. And a printed picture. It's like... It's a website name. That's a website of some variety. The address reads thesinemptiness.com. The title of the page says My Emptiness, and there's a list of names. 9 of them. Pandora, Tristinia, Nvidia, Iris, Rubia, Gola, Luxuria, Avirida, and Cora. Once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Huh. So only 9 people. This kind of rings a bell. Yeah. It rings a bell? Huh. Well, we're Pandora. Well, that's our nickname before, I guess, Ancora. So, like, What was it? Something about us giving drugs? Okay, that's gonna be interesting. This thing, can we look at this again? Since they're smaller now? We still have all the 4 shapes, do we? Guess we can move on. Now everything's the same. Can we move the smallest, find the painting? We still have those keys, but we can't get these. We're smaller. How do we get these open? What's that with my hat, my emptiness, and a list of names written on it? I found the cylinder. I keep pressing escape. I'm so used to it. Okay. So, oh, should we talk to them actually? Well, let's talk to you first. We haven't talked to you in a lot. What is it? About me. About the girl in the helmet? What about her? She's called me and she spoke at me earlier. Because it wasn't really a convo, right? Oh gosh. All she did was tell me to die. Well, that's a little unfair. I wouldn't really put it that way. Oh yeah? Should I say she's inviting me to go out and have lunch then? Should I tell her I graciously accept and that I'll be there on time? When she says to jump, you ask how high, don't you? Yes. Well, no, but she didn't tell us to die. In fact, there was a weird concern over us, I think. Does it matter? The point is, she's been telling me what to do. Hey, Sir Bia, I want you to breathe right now. The fact did make Syria look slightly upset for all that Cora could see of her. Do you know what happened to the last guy who tried to tell me what to do? What happened to him? I put him down. I killed him. Time stood still as she admitted it. And Cora wasn't sure what she should feel about it. I'm kidding, you dunce. Man, it's so hard to know if you're taking it as a joke or not with that helmet covering your face. Look, our timer's ticking. We really don't have time for any of this. And I just realized, looking at the time, that basically we'd probably be dead by this point, so yay. Okay, I understand. Any other waste of time? Well, let's talk to you real quick then. Any ideas about what we should do here? Clearly that portrait has to do with something, even if it looks old and filthy. That frame is really odd. Look at the shapes indented in it. If I had to guess, we need to put something in all 4 of those. I guess that much myself, but... What, do you want my opinion on what we have to do or not? Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. Any other waste of my time? No. Okay. Never mind. Sure, whatever. Yeah, I think she's supposed to be hated, but I think this is a good place to leave this off. I want to try to make sure everything's down to, I guess, like a lower time so I don't run myself ragged. Well, I say that, but then I made hour and 30-minute long videos even after I said that. Even longer and longer still. So I'm gonna try to keep this like down to almost like 40 or 50 minutes. Something like that. Or maybe 30. I doubt that. But so far it's an interesting start. Although I still need to figure out exactly how to get all these prisms in this. Like I thought the circular shape would go over here. Can we not click and drag that? Yeah. We can't look at these too closely, so it's just a matter of just figuring out exactly. I'm curious about the names and like how far they're gonna go with the whole mastermind thing. So it's like obviously like we're learning how the game is being structured as we go along, and since the main objective is to kill off the mastermind, why do we want to put ourselves in that predicament? Why would we? Huh? It's weird. I guess there's not much else we can like really think about and just because you want to just push through the escape room. So, hope you have a fun time watching this and playing this. I'll be seeing you next time to hopefully get out of this gosh dang room. And I hope you have a fantastic day.